The Atlanta morning was warm, the air thick with the scent of blooming jasmine drifting through my backyard's open gate. I, Clara May Harrison, 67, sat at my worn kitchen table, the same oak slab where I'd planned my daughter Hope's life for 28 years. My 900 square foot Decatur bungalow, bought with 40 years of cleaning houses and sewing dresses, was my fortress. Every scuff on the hardwood, every patch on my quilted couch, a story of sacrifice. My husband Elijah died in 1997, leaving me to raise Hope alone. That Tuesday, October 7th, 2025, as I sipped black coffee from a chipped mug and nibbled a pecan Danish, my phone slipped, hitting the linoleum with a thud. The screen glowed, revealing a Facebook post that stopped my heart. Hope, 28, radiant in a white wedding gown, smiling beside Devin Hayes, a man I barely knew. His parents, Franklin and Eleanor Hayes, beamed behind them in a Decatur chapel. The caption read, "Our special day, family complete, family complete." Without me, I called Hope, hands trembling. "Baby, did you get married?" Her voice, casual over street noise, cars, footsteps, was cold. "Yeah, Mama, yesterday." Why wasn't I invited? Silence then. It was small, Mama, just family. Family. The word cut deeper than Elijah's funeral. I'd raised her alone, given everything, yet learned of her wedding like a stranger online. I deleted the photo, my heart breaking, a question forming. What does a mother do when she's erased from her child's life? For 28 years, I poured my soul into Hope. When Elijah died, I was 39, a single mother in Atlanta, cleaning the Rodwell's Buckhead mansion for $10 an hour, their complaints about dusty shelves stinging. Nights, I sewed dresses for the Millers in Sandy Springs, $5 each, my fingers bleeding to buy Hope's books. At 5, when she had pneumonia, I worked 18-hour days, slept 3 hours, drove her to doctors, paid $200 for medicines. She hugged me, whispering, "Mama, you'll be my maid of honor." That promise kept me going. For her sweet 16, I sold my wedding ring, worked weekend catering gigs, and rented the Magnolia Room for $1,500. Hope danced in a lilac dress, calling me the best mama ever. I saved $30,000 for her college, cleaning until my knees screamed, so she could study business administration at Georgia State, debt-free. I dreamed of her wedding, me by her side, tears of joy. But that Tuesday, truth hit like a storm. Hope, now a corporate assistant, and Devin, a tech consultant, had built a life excluding me. Their small wedding included only the Hayes, Franklin, a corporate manager, and Eleanor, a retired teacher. I called 3 times. All went to voicemail. Her text came at 4:23 p.m. "I'm fine, Mama. We'll talk later." Later never arrived. That night, staring at my bedroom ceiling, the fans creak mocking me, I realized I was an afterthought in her polished world. Memories crashed like waves. At 15, Hope cried over friends' designer clothes. I worked extra shifts, bought $80 jeans from Sweet Auburn Curb Market, delayed rent. At her 2019 graduation, I wept with pride, but the Hayes, polished, chatting about Broadway, made me feel small. "Mama, you're too intense," Hope said after I asked about Devin's job. His parents are refined. Refined, a word that branded me unworthy. Her visits faded, weekly, then monthly, then scheduled like a dentist's visit. "Call before you come, Mama," she'd say. Sunday dinners at Auntie Dolores's, with collard greens and ham hocks, vanished. "Devin and I have plans," became her mantra. Days after the post, Hope shared Cabo honeymoon photos, sunsets, cocktails, smiles. While I sat alone, coffee cold. The pain was physical, a weight in my chest. I sorted through a trunk, finding Hope's report cards, straight A's. A 2015 pink letter, Mama, you're my hero. I'll make you proud. Tears fell for the girl who wrote it, not the woman who forgot it. Rage surged. I'd sacrificed my youth, my dreams for her. How dare she erase me? Then shame crept in. Was I too clingy, too unpolished? In the mirror, grey hair, work-worn hands, worry lines. I saw a woman unlike Eleanor Hayes, with her cultured laugh. Did that justify my exclusion? Friday, I called Auntie Rosa in Birmingham, my blunt sister. She got married without you? Rosa roared. Clara, you spoiled her, gave everything, set no boundaries. Now she thinks you're disposable. Her words burned, but they were true. I'd excused Hope's distance, her silence, thinking it was love. What do? I sobbed. Live for yourself, Rosa said. She chose your place in her life. Choose hers in yours. That night, I couldn't sleep. Memories of Hope's childhood haunted me. Her at 5, promising I'd be her maid of honor. At 16, dancing at her sweet 16, calling me her hero. I'd worked 18-hour days, skipped meals, sold jewelry, all for her. Yet, she'd excluded me from her wedding, choosing the Hayes, refined world. By dawn, rage gave way to clarity. I wasn't disposable. I'd built a life, 45,000 solid, in a secret savings account from sewing dresses, meant for Hope's wedding. Now it was mine. Saturday, I visited Legacy at Peachtree, a Decatur senior community, after Mrs. Rodriguez praised her sister's life there. Azalea gardens bloomed. Apartments were cozy, $1,800 monthly. Patricia, the receptionist, showed a one-bedroom with a balcony overlooking Oaks. Yoga Mondays, dancing Thursdays, trips to Savannah, she said. Residents come after family struggles, leave happier, alive. Alive. I hadn't felt alive in years. I signed, funded by my savings, and the $260,000 sale of my bungalow, now valuable in Decatur's market. Hope called that afternoon. Mama, we're back from Cabo. Can we visit at 5? Her cheerfulness grated. We'll bring gifts, souvenirs to erase betrayal. I agreed, cleaned, made sweet tea, bought pecan Danish, old habits. They arrived, Hope glowing, Devon distant. Cabo was amazing, she gushed, showing photos. She barely touched the Danish, her diet too refined. The wedding was simple, she said, avoiding my eyes. Just Devon's parents. I asked why I wasn't told. It happened fast, Mama. No big thing. A lie. Her sweet 16 had 150 guests. She gave seashells, a Cabo t-shirt, cheap tokens. I smiled, hiding pain. That night, I decided, if Hope could exclude me, I could exclude her. Monday, I met Mr. Lawson at First Atlanta Bank. You've saved well, he said, reviewing my $45,000. I transferred $20,000 to checking for moving, invested $25,000 in bonds for $400 monthly income. At Mr. Sanders' law office, I updated my will. Half to charities for single mothers, half to Hope. But she must write a letter explaining her exclusion. Delivered to you. He nodded. Reflection, not revenge. I sold my bungalow for $265,000. Donated Hope's trophies, packed essentials, Elijah's watch, Mama's quilt, Tuesday. I moved to Legacy at Peachtree. My apartment smelled of fresh paint, the balcony alive with birdsong. I joined knitting with Mrs. Rodriguez, a seamstress. Great hands, Clara, she said, admiring my napkins. Thursdays, I danced salsa with Mr. Davis, a 76-year-old carpenter, laughing like I was 30. Sundays, I attended chapel, not as Hope's mother, but Clara May, my neighbors, Mrs. Mercedes, a teacher, Mrs. Delanore, a retiree, valued my cornbread recipe, my stories. A week later, Hope called, frantic. Mama, your house is empty. Where are you? I stayed calm. Legacy at Peachtree. I'm happy. A retirement home? She gasped. No, a place where I live for me. Silence. Are you mad about the wedding? I'm at peace, I said. You chose your family, I'm choosing mine. I shared my life. Yoga, dancing, Asheville trips. You have a social life? She said, stunned. Yes, Hope. I don't wait for you. Friday, Hope and Devon visited. Hope looked fragile. Devon uneasy. We're worried, Hope said. This place is expensive. I smiled. I saved more than you knew. Hope teared up. Are you angry? Disappointed, I said. But at peace. Devon asked, can we fix this? Respect fixes it, I said. You know how, Hope. They left, promising calls. I didn't expect them. 6 months later, I thrive at Legacy. My balcony blooms with jasmine. I knit, dance, travel. Charleston next month. Hope calls weekly. Apologies raw. Her letter, per my will, came last month. Mama, the Hayes wanted a small wedding. I didn't want to upset them. I see I hurt you. No remorse, just excuses. I stored it unanswered. My love for Hope remains. Guarded by dignity. Elder neglect affects 14% of seniors, costing $2.8 billion yearly. I founded Clara's Sanctuary, helping 200 plus mothers reclaim their worth. Hope volunteers, learning respect. My story on Silver Voices got 1.3 million views, sparking boundary discussions. I'm Clara May Harrison, not just Hope's mother. I'm free. Lifesolver's lesson. At Lifesolver, we share resilience stories. Clara's exclusion sparked a rebirth, saving her dignity. What would you do? Share your city and thoughts below. Like, subscribe, and join Lifesolver for empowering tales. Support us with a super thanks. See you next time.